Hello everyone, I'm Johannes. I'm a sales executive here in Rockwell Land, Cebu, and I'll be presenting to you Aruga Resort and Residences Mactan. So, just to give you an idea, we're going to be doing a brief overview of the project. So, I'll be explaining a little bit of the details of the project, and it's going to be exciting to check this place out. So again, welcome to Aruga Resort and Residences Mactan. We are a 5.2 hectare property, and we are considered as Rockwell's trophy property because we are our first and only beachfront property for now, at least. So Aruga is really beloved by Rockwell. So again, we are a 5.2 hectare property and we are made out of 4 main components. So right here up front, we have the villas. So there's 2 clusters. So we have the phase 1 villas over here, villas 1 through 12, and of course we have the phase 2 villas, which are villas 14 to 24. Now, all the villas are sold out. They sold out really quickly when they were pre-selling. I think the last villa was sold around 2023, but basically all 22 villas that we have in total, they're all sold out already. Then we move on here to our first residential tower, which is where we are right now. So for residential tower number 1, we have 298 units in total, and we're going to be doing a progressive turnover. So by progressive turnover, what we're trying to say is we're gonna start turning over units from the bottom floor all the way up. So people can actually start moving in early, depending on their floor level. So we have a total of 22 floors, but 20 physical floors only. We don't have the 4th and we don't have the 13th and the 4th floor because of feng shui purposes. So for residential tower number 1, we have 2 main orientations. So we have units here facing the east. So this is our beachfront orientation. So this is going to be facing the Hilutungan Channel right over here, and it's going to be the sunrise view. And then here at the opposite side, we have the west facing units, which is facing the Magellan Bay over here. So here we have a little bit of the Hilutungan Channel towards the left. We have the Magellan Bay here towards the right, and then of course we have the major cities here in the background. So for this view, it's going to be perfect for the afternoon sun. It has a really good night view as well, as you're going to be seeing city lights, you're going to be seeing mountains. It's pretty much a blend of both. So you have the best of both worlds for the west view. But if you're more of a beach person, of course, the east-facing view is going to be what you're looking for. So, since that is what is really in demand, when you're staying in Aruga, everyone wants a piece of the beach. Just to give you an idea, our 1-bedroom units facing the beach are all sold out already. But we still have some inventory for units facing the west. So for 1-bedroom unit, our cuts start at 67 and then they go to 69 square meters. For 2-bedroom units, we still have availability for both beachfront and Magellan Bay units, but they are very limited right now. Less than 5 units for beachfront 2-bedroom units, and then pretty much about the same. Less than 5 also for facing the Magellan Bay. In total, we have less than 15 units, and we're around 96 to 97% sold. And of course, for the 2-bedroom unit cuts, they go from 99 to 101 square meters. So in terms of amenities, just as with any other resort, we have a lot of resort-like amenities. First and foremost, we have, of course, a gym, fully equipped gym, our own yoga station. We also have our wellness center, which is going to include spa treatment, massage treatment, its very own jacuzzi, and its very own sauna. We have, of course, the residential pool right over here, the swimming pool for all the residents to use. And, of course, we have our own adult game room. And, of course, we also have the kids' playroom. So if there's a game room for adults, there should be one for kids as well. 2 library lounges, 1 private and 1 public. And of course, the main amenity, which everyone is looking at, which is our 270-meter beachfront. So this is the main selling point of Aruga Mactan. Just to give you an idea, for reference, Aruga has the longest beachfront here in Punta, Engaño. And just some context, Punta Engaño has pretty much all the premium resorts, Shangri-La, Sheraton, you name it. We have the longest shoreline here in Punta Engaño, spanning 270 meters. Okay, so why don't we take a look at the amenities? Here, public library lounge. So this is more if you want to converse with other unit owners or tenants. We have a public library lounge. Currently, we are here in the main lobby, and this part over here is going to be our drop-off area. So guests can drop off here, and there are also going to be some outdoor parking here outside of the lobby. And right over here, we have our amenities, our other amenities. So here we have our private library lounge. So contrary to the public library lounge which we saw earlier, we also have the private version. So this is more of like you're looking to study. You want a more secluded area for doing your work or something more intimate with your friends. This is the place to go. Right? So let's check out. Next we can see the dining area. So this is our dining area. As you can see, it can host around 40 people or so because it's actually extendable. And we can add more tables and chairs. But pretty much this is the place to go. It's got a mini pantry as well. And if you have any guests, you can invite them over for free. This is free of charge. You can pretty much just bring some food with you and then take your guests here for some dinner. Next we have our game room. So this is actually my favorite amenity, which is the adults game room. So here we have our pool table, and then we're gonna also be attaching a television set right over this side. So the main attraction of the adult playroom is this is something you can book with your guests, and if you want to have like a small or like just a mini party, bring some friends over, watch some football, have some drinks. This is actually the perfect place to go. Play some pool, play some mahjong, board games, etc. Socialize. This is really a nice place to have like a small gathering. Great. Next, let's head over to this one over here is just an extension of our dining room. Just a little preview over here. Just a little bit of an extension. And then here we have our own dedicated yoga station. So this is going to be facing the afternoon sun. It's a sunset view from facing the Magellan Bay. This is a west-facing view. So it's really nice to have some yoga in the afternoon, have a little bit of the sun face you. And this is going to be in the future our kids' game room. So temporarily we are using it as our sales office, but once the amenities are turned over, this is going to be our kids' version of their playroom. So we have one for adults, we also have one for kids. And we head over here to this segment over here. We have some public restrooms towards the right. More elevators here towards the left. We have 4 elevators in total. 2 service, 2 passengers, all high-speed elevators. And then we have our wellness centers. Let me just check. This is accessible, but this is still under maintenance. So here we have our wellness center. So it's gonna have a spa, jacuzzi. This is where the different resort-like treatments are gonna be. So this is the place to go to relax. That right there is the jacuzzi, and I believe the sauna is somewhere around this side. Great. So we have 2 wellness centers, one for male, one for female. This is our fully equipped gym. So we are wrapping some things up, just doing some final maintenance work. But this is really beautiful. This is the main attraction of the amenities because this is facing the beach. And imagine going to the gym at 6 a.m. and you have the sunrise facing you from the beach. It's really a sight to behold. And right over there those are some of our ground level units. So that's gonna be a more secluded area. But this is pretty much where the amenities are. Right. So we got to. Discounts for the Magellan Bay units. Units facing the west, and we also have different discounts for beachfront units. So more apparently, the ones for the Magellan Bay, they're higher discount and they're lower in terms of contract price. So more or less for 1 bedroom, the lowest priced unit we have available is 18.8 million. And then for the highest floor unit, it's currently the 17th floor. It goes to 27 million, but that unit currently is on hold. So right now, in terms of availability, we have, I believe, less than 5 units are set for 1 bedroom. But all of them can facing the Magellan Bay, sir. So we have one on the 8th floor, and then as I mentioned, we have one in the 5th floor, and I think there's another reopening in the 7th floor. So yeah. For beachfront, it's all sold out. The last unit got sold of June, which was the ground level unit, one of the units there that we checked. For 2-bedroom units, I believe there's only 4 beachfront units remaining. 2 in the 14th floor, Actually, the 6th floor just got sold today. And then we also have one on the 7th floor. So 3 units remaining for Beachfront. For Magellan Bay, I think there's some higher floors left. So there's one in the 14th, there's one in the 16th, and I think there's one in the. I'll have to confirm, but maybe in the 14th floor. So medyo low in availability na.
Okay. Nag-start na mo kuan, letter of intent sa Tower 2. No?
Yes, sir. We're actually already, not officially yet because our details we're still finalizing, but we're sharing that to our clients, sir. Okay. We can't disclose pa without our final sales kit ba bitaw, sir. We've had some LOIs na. Personally, I've had 2 LOIs already. Some people have also started collecting. Aside from our Resi 2, we also have the hotels, which is our investment product. A percentage of the hotel units is gonna be like a condotel arrangement, sir.
Okay, so the condotel, they are also selling it now or letter of intent?
Actually. And I believe a third have already been for LOI, sir. More siyang investment product.
So what's the difference between condominium and condotel?
Condotel. So in terms of the appearance, I don't know if you're familiar, sir, but we have Aruga apartments in Manila. So more or less, it feels more homey. And then also in terms of like the arrangement, in terms of how it is as an investment, sir, many condotels, they do something called time sharing. So depending on the vacancy, they earn a certain percentage. So it's kind of like a stock, diba? For our hotels, it might be a little bit different. We're not gonna promise anything yet, but based on our similar product, which is our offices, we are offering a guaranteed yield for the first 5 or so years. So it's kind of like a protected investment because the downside of hotels or time sharing is it's very seasonal, especially for a resort like Aruga. Sometimes of the year, so let's say for vacation, summer, diba? Summer, it's gonna be very profitable, but during rainy seasons like August, it's not as much. So we're trying to like innovate, we're trying to find the right balance for an investment product for the hotels right now, sir.
Okay, so the condotel, the management has the control of the unit, meaning it cannot be
Yes, sir.
it cannot be used as residential.
No, sir, not residential. It's gonna be like
Purely investment.
Purely investment, sir. But the advantage of hotels is we offer a 20-night stay per year if you own a unit.
20
nights per year.
20
sir.
nights. It's a still but still title kaya po siya.
I believe ang titling, we're still finalizing that pa, sir.
For the condotel.
For the condotel, sir. Oo. Kaya technically, yes. But the thing is, kanang, like when you're 20-night stay ba, sir, for example lang, you use your 20-night stay, it's not guaranteed that it's your unit because all the units are identical man, sir.
Yes.
So in terms of furniture, so it could be like, tonight you get a unit that's different than yours, and then maybe like next year, that is occupied, so maybe you'll get assigned to another unit.
Yeah, I mean the title of the condotel, it's still titled, right?
I
Not
believe
lease.
so, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It should still be a condo na title.
Okay.
But we're gonna finalize lang, sir, on that because we haven't like officially launched pa, so we can't disclose any promises pa bitaw, sir.
Okay, so when is the launching sa hotel? Condotel. And is it same date with the Tower 2 and condotel?
Initially, sir, it was the hotel first. But then we wanted to do the Tower 2 first. But I think now it should be around the same time, like November, October, November. Or sometime
For the
later.
launching of the both
Yes, sir.
condotel and Tower 2.
Yes, what we can say is it's almost certain this year, before the year ends, sir. So, Resi 2, yes, we have some details.
How much is the monthly dues of the current tower?
Current tower, it
Per
should
square.
range around 160 to 190. Last I checked, the exact is 189 pesos per square.
189 per
Which
square.
is actually, relatively speaking, the lowest currently in Punta Engaño.
I see.
In terms of rent,
Do you allow Airbnb?
okay, good question.
Since there is a hotel.
Yes, actually, sir, since we are a high-end condo developer, we don't do Airbnb because one, it's gonna be we use really high-quality materials. So you'll see later in the model unit, we really pay attention and to the quality of the details. And second, the maintenance cost. So because of the fact that we're using high-quality materials, it might not be as profitable as you think for an Airbnb because it's gonna end up costing you more for repairs. And third, the most important reason, Rockwell really pushes the idea of exclusivity. As a high-end condo, we don't want people coming in and out and then
Okay.
disturbing the residents, especially since most of our demographic are older people, people who are retirees. We want to ensure the safety, security, and the exclusivity. So it's only long-term rentals, sir.
Long term.
Yes.
So the minimum is 6 months or a year.
6 months is our minimum. The standard is a year, but it can be negotiable, I believe, for 10 months. What people do, usually for like OFWs or foreigners, they treat it as like a halfway investment where you stay in the property only during your vacation period, so maybe for 2 months, December, November, December. For the rest of the year, you lease it out. So it's kind of like a halfway investment. The advantage that Rockwell offers is we have our own in-house leasing team. So pretty much if you want to enlist your unit to our program, we handle all the paperwork, we do the screening of the tenants, we pretty much do everything. You don't have to lift a finger. The only thing you have to do is you give the final go signal. We endorse this tenant to you, we've checked their background, do you allow this tenant to stay or not? That's pretty much what we're trying to arrange. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So far,